Okay, this is a fairly unfamiliar question. For one thing, you're given something over here. It's like a function within a function. And they're saying this symbol over here, which means for all x and y that are real, that this is true. All right? So what I would try to do is really, what are they asking for? They're asking for what f of y is, and they want that as a function of y. So looking at the problem, I got several problems to deal with. And one is that I want this argument here certainly to be y. And I want this thing over here not to have any x's in it. All right, so let's write this simple thing down first. Right, the simple thing to write down first is just to simply say I want that argument 3x plus f of y to be equal to y. All right, that's what I want. All right, I don't know what it is yet, but I want that. Now on this side over here, I want to get rid of the x. So let's solve this equation for x, see what happens. And what do you get? You would get x, 3x equals y minus f of y. Then I divide both sides by 3, and you'd get x equals y minus f of y over 3. So let's plug in, see what happens. All right, let's hope for the best. So we got f of, again, I want to point out where we're plugging in. We're looking at this with the understanding this and this are going to be used now. So I do get f of y because 3x plus f of y I assigned to be y. On the right-hand side, you're going to get y over 9 minus the x. Well, what's the x? Let's write that down. It's that fraction, y minus f of y over 3. Well, certainly I'm getting an equation now with a y and an f of y in it. I got rid of the x. And I have no complicated arguments for the function now. It's all f of y. I'm going to multiply both sides by 9. And if you do that, you're going to get 9 f of y equals y minus, well, 3 times that fraction, 3 would come out. So you get 3y minus 3y plus 3f of y. And again, I'm trying to figure out what f of y is. Well, I'm going to subtract 3 f of y from both sides, and you would get 6 f of y is equal to, well, y minus 2y, minus 3y is minus 2y. So I think I know what f of y is now. Let's write that down. F of y, I'm going to divide both sides by 6. I would get minus 1/3 of a y. All right. Now, certainly, we probably should check it. Right? There's a possibility I made a mistake somewhere. All right. And so where do you check this guy over here? I guess go back to the original, right? And the original, let's write this down. The original is this guy here. Let's write it down then. All right. So what do you get? You get f. Whoops. You get f. This is the original problem then. 3x plus f of y is equal to y over 9 minus x. And we're going to check that out now. And again, going back to what I was saying this, right? I hope you remember that. I was saying this. I eventually got down to a statement. I got this over here, all right? And the question goes is, let's take a look at it, see what happens. And let's see if this is true. And what I got over here is, I know what the function is. It takes minus 1/3 of its argument. So I'm going to put that down now. So I'm going to take minus 1/3 of that argument there. That doesn't look bad to do, by the way. What are you going to get? Well, minus 1/3 of the argument, and the argument's 3x plus f of y. And what would that give me? That would give me minus x minus f of y over 3. All right? Now, what's f of y again? I'll write that down for you. So it's minus x minus 3. What's f of y? Well, we've determined it's minus 1/3 of a y. And what would this give us? This would give us minus x plus y over 9, which is exactly what we want to come up with right over there. So things are working out as advertised. So again, we found f of y and we checked it. And f of y we've determined is this guy over here. Again, all work is written down for you, including the check at the end. This is something that is not being taught at Essex. These are functional equations, but it can't hurt to look at something outside the box, all right? And this is outside the box for Essex County College. Thank you.